Alright, Fall 2025 presentation is here with some few surprises, but I was expecting a little more. So let's begin. So first off, for anime stuff, the insert songs are going to be released in October 5th. Honestly, I was expecting it a little later considering that we only got 4 new songs, but sooner the better. But hopefully this won't be the final season. With a new restriction list limiting Trick Moon to 1, that's a very hard hit for Basagra, alright. And then Sturgna and Charmnet no longer being restricted at all for those respective decks. And nothing in premium. Kinda wish that they did a little more here. And then the surprise collab that we're getting in set 11 is Frieren, and they're all gonna be Keter, hence why probably Keter did not get any good stuff for the triple rare slots. And I did watch Frieren, so I might actually be interested in this stuff. And then the DSR for set 11 is the Leo Draconis. Looks very gorgeous, alright. And then for Divine's Lyrical Booster 2, we got a new encounter, that being Costume Idol Ak. Honestly, I was expecting some encounter evolutions, but another ride line, I guess. And then for the reveal of set number 12 with 2 Skyride manga characters, which was a very surprise that they chose these as the cover card, and I'm glad that Skyride actually gets more representation here, especially with the recent volume showing their cards, with Suina playing Dark State, and I believe she also used Almon, or Almon did show up here, so we might actually get an Almon ride line for encounter, along with Reru with her undead fish playing Stokea. So expect a lot of necromancy theme for this deck. And considering that it's set number 12, I really hope they bring back Link Joker with Chaos Breaker here, especially since they did bring back Locke with Articeria, so at this point they could just bring back Link Joker with Chaos Breaker, as set 12 was the original set that introduced Link Joker. And here are the high rarity alt arts for the boss units, once again very gorgeous. And we also got a Monster Strike 3 collab for this set. Surprised that it's not in its own individual booster set like it used to be, but in my opinion it's better to combine it with a main set rather than wasting a month of a release. And finally, to the last product that I was not expecting is a master deck set of both Hikaris, or the future with Erica, with Amorta and Odium, calling it Love and Hate, hence their name. And I'm really surprised that they decided to choose Amorta for the cover, considering that we recently got Draconis, but I do hope that this is also a sign that we're going to be getting another new form through a corresponding set, since usually when they release one of these, they also have a corresponding set for future support, which can also include a new form sometimes. And surprised that they did another one of these instead of doing a Stride deck set, but it might be safe for later for the ending of the first season of G, and hope that these bring vital reprints. And finally, here's the calendar for the product release schedules. And so that's it for the new fall presentation for 2025. What do you guys think of it? Overall, there were a few surprises. Some of them I like and some of them I personally don't like, and some of them I'm a little mixed. The restriction lists, I really wish that they did a little more. At least that they are releasing the insert songs. Frieren collab was a surprise, especially being the Keter units. For Divine's Lyrical 2, another encounter, sure, why not? But I was expecting evolutions for old encounter units more so than anything. But set 12 did surprise me considering that it's Skyride manga cards, and I definitely was not expecting them to be in the cover. And also they were using old classic boss units in the manga as well, so I am hoping for Almon, since I did see Almon used by one of them, I believe. And hopefully Chaos Breaker or just even Star Vaders would be nice, just to correspond with the original Sweat 12. With the surprise reveal of Master Deck Set, which I still hope for the Stride deck sets for Shion and Tokoha, but the Master Deck sets are pretty nice, and I hope that these bring vital reprints. Just kinda weird that they chose Amorta instead of Draconis, so I do hope that they do something special with the corresponding set with them, and also possibly hinting that Odium is getting a new form. But on that, that's it for this, and see you all next time.